Okay, split toning. Split toning has a beautiful long history in photography. And when you would make a silver gelatin print in the darkroom, you would dry it and you would apply rubber cement to parts of it, and then you would stick it in a sepia tone. And it would tone, say the highlights, a warm yellow. And then you would wash it and dry it and everything. And then you would apply rubber cement to the shadows, and then, or the opposite of that. So the shadows would have a rich blue tone to them, and the highlights would have this beautiful light yellow. So it was a sepia and selenium tone combination. So this is about as close as we're going to get for something in digital. But what I like to do something that is sepia is go to black and white, make my adjustments in here first. Let's see. Get my sky a little, there we go. Not too far, because you can start to see it. The building falls apart. See, when I go really far down with the aqua, it starts to have problems with the building, right? It starts to damage the way the pixels look. Okay, so now we're going to go down to highlights. I'm going to pick a nice yellow. Kind of bring this up a little bit. If that's not the yellow you're looking for, ooh, you can play with it in here, maybe. That's not bad, okay? And then you can increase the saturation. For the shadows, I like it to be kind of a nice deep blue. So let's see. That's kind of beautiful, right? And then that's really saturated. So it's kind of a dance between the saturation. So you're getting the highlights to have a nice yellow to them, another nice yellow hue. Go down. Zoom out. There we go. So this is our before and this is our after. And you can see that there is a yellow tint to the highlights and kind of a blue richness to the shadows. You can also change the balance if you want it to be more yellow or be more blue. So I would probably leave it around there and maybe take the saturation, just play with that a little bit. You would do this and then also go in and do any other adjustments here that you wanted to do. So I could increase the black a little bit, make sure I've got a nice highlight in there. Okay, so now with that increase in contrast, there we go. That looks a little more dynamic. I could also add the clarity. The clarity will increase the contrast between the mid-tone pixels. It's not sharpening, it's referred to as presence. I like to give everything a little bit of clarity. We'll talk about how you use clarity on portraits and how that's different from using clarity on, say, something architectural. But you can see it just gives it kind of a punch. When you go to the left, it softens things up considerably, but when you go to the right, it gives things a little more of a dramatic punch. So I think that looks pretty good. Maybe, let's go back down here. Maybe I saturate the yellows just a little bit. And then when you're done, you're done. And you'll see that the image in your film strip now has a plus and minus saying, hey, I have been split toned. Sound good?